I was pulling out of Crunch when I was younger, and a guy there was a parking garage, and a guy was in a van, and the guy.
Nobody's thinking you just pulled out of Crunch now.
Yeah, no, not now.
This is making me look. I pulled out of Crunch when I was younger.
It was right when I moved to LA, and he pulled up.
I was doing pull-ups a long time ago.
And he was blocking the way, and he was blocking the way, but I was kind of out a little already, so he couldn't go and I couldn't go. Neither of us could go. Uh-huh. So either I had to back up or he had to back up, but neither of us were giving way. And he was in a white van, and he was like probably a house painter or something, and he had a guy sitting next to him. And the guy's like, back the fuck up. And I was like, nah, you back up. Like just being like, you back up. And he's like, no, back the fuck up. And I was like, no, I don't want to. You back up. And he's like, back the fuck up. And all I did was I go, can I get my check, please? And the guy fucking lit up. And he spit out his window, but he forgot there's a guy here, and he must have spit all over this guy. And the guy's like, what the fuck? And they started fighting, and I just backed up slowly.
Wait, what can I get my check, please? What does that mean?
I'm done with this argument. Can I get my check, please? It's like, it was
Oh, you were being catty.
It was like, yeah, it was like a communication that we both knew, because we couldn't hear each other. It was like, back the fuck up. But all you see is that, and I was like, no. You back up. And he was like, no, you back the fuck up.
You said, can I get my check? He should have hit you.
Check, please? And he went, like he knew what I said.
That made me want him to hit you.
Oh, I almost got in a fight with a guy that had adult braces. And I saw that he had adult braces, and I was like, I am not fucking fighting this guy. This is a guy.
A couple of jabs, the fight's over.
No, dude. Any man who has adult braces means his childhood was fucked up. He's trying to get himself back on track. I read into that shit.
But he gives a fuck.
He does give a fuck, but he didn't always. He had parents that did not give a fuck.
He had parents who didn't give a fuck, but he gave a fuck.
He gave a fuck, and he's
He's probably going to be a great dad.
I'm
going to give myself and my kid everything I never had.
Adult braces. Oh.
That's a great name for a fucking show.
Adult braces.
Adult braces. Adult braces on Adult Swim.
Adult braces, and it's just all adults with braces?
No, it's one guy with braces, and then that's somebody else with the Forrest Gump fucking polio legs. So it works on two different levels.
Yeah, I like that. And then it's just them solving mysteries?
No, they're both gay, so we get it on the air.
Yeah.
So one time he goes to blow him, and his adult braces get caught in his leg braces. It's a two. You end the first episode on a cliffhanger.
Oh, I think I'm stuck.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, God damn it, I can't walk to help you. You're stuck to my legs. I don't know why the other guy's talking like that. I like it.
Empathy.
Out of empathy, yeah. Adult braces.
It's a love story. Adult braces.
If someone could just come up with
and then they would just say, if you don't embrace adult braces, there's something
racist.
wrong. You're racist.
And
I think that's a hit.
I think it is.
You know what's fucked up? There's so many fucking channels someone would do that show.
Oh, yeah.
All you have to do is animate it, and then no one could get offended. This is an animated kid with polio. That's a rule. You can do whatever you want in animation.
Really?
Yeah, because it's not going to influence anybody.
What do you mean? Because it's just imaginary? It's imaginary?
Yeah, it's not. It's. What's it going to do? Is it going to influence animated kids to go out and do something bad?
Well, I guess that's right. But what about? Yeah, I guess South Park.
No, the only people I ever saw got in trouble was Beavis and Butthead.
Because of lighting things on fire?
Well, a kid put his brother on a spit or something like that, and he got burned up.
That's not true.
Something like that. Look it up.
No.
It had something to do with fire.
For real?
Yeah, I know you think I'm full of shit.
I can't believe that a kid put his brother on a spit.
His kid recreated something. Beavis, fire, and then he had to stop saying fire.
For real?
Yeah.
If you think about it, probably rank the top 4 animated shows. F is for Family is number 1, obviously.
No. 5-year-old boy started a fire. Killed his younger sister.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't know there was a death. I wouldn't have brought that up.
Jesus.
Okay, so the top 5 anime shows.
So in the running is South Park, Simpsons, Family Guy, And then
South Park, Simpsons, Family Guy, Johnny Quest.
no. I guess you could use
Scooby-Doo
Ren and
before-
Stimpy or
Ren and Stimpy was great.
Ren and Stimpy was fucking
Stimpy, you idiot.
Stimpy, you
You
idiot.
don't deserve to live. My wife loved that show.
Oh,
That one, do you remember that one? There was that fucking dude at the door, and there was that crazy guy. He just goes, call. Call for help. No, there's got to be another one. What's your favorite of all time?
it's well, I don't know. It's between Family Guys and Simpsons.
I go South Park.
No, I've never been a huge
South Park,
fan.
yeah, I think is the greatest social commentary of the last 25 years.
South
And
Park's
they've only
amazing.
been on
I've
for 23 years.
I could never get into it. I just never could get into it. I could get into
Hit too close to home?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
You knew too
probably.
many people like that in Florida?
That was my childhood. Lighting kids on fire and
Do you remember when that first came, when there was just that tape?
no, the Santa Claus fights
Yeah.
Jesus. I didn't see it. You saw
Do
that?
you remember the Jerky Boys tape?
Fuck.
Okay, so you had that one, yeah.
Yeah.
That was going viral. It took like 9 years for it to, wherever it started,
Yeah.
everyone in the tri-state area had the Jerky Boys, and it took like, I don't know, it took like 5. I mean, that was because it was called the prank phone call tape.
It's amazing how much that tape and Andrew Dice Clay influenced generations of comedy.
Yeah,
Like just
that's
those.
why my comedy's at the, as filthy as it is.
You think?
Those guys made it okay, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but as soon I remember hearing that for the first time and being like, what? I remember Sam Kinison saying you could lick the alphabet, and I remember going, we were going ice skating.
Oh, God, everybody tried that.
Oh, first time I ever went down on a chick, I was like, lick the alphabet. I thought it was less a joke and more a tutorial of, for real, that's what you do. I remember being down
I
there
did
going,
too. I wish he was still alive so we could tell him that.
He would be, I guess he wouldn't be very old. He'd be Dice's age.
Yeah, no, he wasn't that old. He was only like 37 or 38. He accomplished all of that. 37, 38. I mean, he made it in like 85, 86 off that Dangerfield thing,
Yeah.
and he was gone by 92, 91, 92, 90?
It's crazy it wasn't
92.
drugs. It was just a car accident. That he was clean.
I know. That happens to a lot. Oh, fuck, I'm cleaned up. That happens to a lot of people. They
Oh.
get cleaned up and then just fucking... I always feel like, if you believe in a higher power, you're from Florida, you believe in God, right?
Of course.
You believe in
I
God.
have chains, I have
Guns.
medals and everything. Guns. Buy more.
It's funny, the more you're into God, the more you're into guns. Why is that?
I don't know.
I know why it is.
Why?
Because when Jesus comes back, okay, if he ain't taking you with him, if he's going to send you to hell, there's going to be a fight. Jesus comes walking up smiling like, hey, man, you're going to the good side of the fence. You're going to put your shit down.
Yeah.
But it's just like, if he's coming up and he doesn't have a good look on his face, you can be like, it's about far enough, motherfucker.
He looks around, he's like, Georgia, Isla, Leanne. What's up, buddy? And you're like, wait, you're taking them? And he was like, yeah.
you gotta take God's kid hostage there.
All right.
Force your way in. And just the whole time, no, like, how far can I take this? I'm going up against God.
You have a gun?
No.
For real?
Yeah.
Or are you doing the thing you're supposed to say? Like,
Yeah, you're supposed to say you don't have one.
yeah, me either then.
Huh? Did you just look at you? You have a gun, you have a smoker.
I have two smokers.
You got a smoker, you got some barefoot kids. You can just fucking see it.
I got a sauna. I got a ice tub.
You got a pheasant stuffed over your fucking headboard.
You really don't have a gun?
No. I don't like that I don't have a gun. Why are you... This is bad questions to be asking.
Why?
Well,
Half of the country loves guns.
No, I'm just saying I'm letting people know that I don't have one.
No, I'm unarmed. I can't protect
No,
myself.
I mean, I have, I got the proverbial fucking softball bat under my bed. So I can do a couple of my favorite, Captain Carl Yastrzemski's before they can fucking shoot me.